The high school basketball continues tonight. 3 North Alabama schools hope to punch their ticket to Birmingham with a win in the Class 1A Northwest Region Finals. We'll begin with the Class 1A Girls Northwest Region Final. It was Belgreen who was in the region finals for the first time since 2009, and the Bulldogs were hoping to make some noise. To the corner for Elena Tate. She drills the 3. Marion County, though, they would fight back. Lily Robinson gets a moving floater to go, and the Chiefs would build a double-digit lead. They would go on to take a 13-point lead in the halftime, thanks to this 3 from Jolie Kate Cox. But in the second half, the Bulldogs would go shot for shot with the Chiefs. Nice pull-up J from Dakota Green here. She'd finish with a game-high 22, but the Bulldogs can never get over the hump in this one. They fall in the Class 1A Girls Northwest Final 60-48. But even with the loss, they're still keeping their heads held high.
We hung our head on pressure defense all year long. You know, there was times when we shot the ball well. There's times when we don't shoot it well. You know, there's times when we drive the ball well, but just our pressure defense is what got us here today. And, you know, Marion County, they've got some good athletes. They've got some good ball handlers, and they were able to handle a lot of our pressure.
In the Class 1A Boys Northwest Region Championship, it was 2 familiar foes, Covenant Christian and Shoals Christian, scoring all for the 4th time this season. The Eagles, they won the last 3 and came out hot again. Colin Thompson outside for 3. He connects to take an early lead. The Flame, they would have a response, though. Isaiah Shaw misses his first shot, but gets the putback bucket to go as the Flame would go into halftime trailing by 5. In the second half, it was all Eagles as they would begin to pull away. Look out below. Jalen Fletcher with the 2-hand flush to extend a lead as Covenant Christian punches their ticket to the state tournament with a 33-58 win over their Area 16 rivals.
Get this, but you've coached, you know what it's like. This is hard to do. They need to appreciate it. We've had some recent success, and that's great and everything, but every game, don't take it for granted. It's such a great opportunity to be able to go back to Birmingham. It's such a fun trip to get to do with your team, so we're excited about it, and we certainly don't take it for granted.
Well, that'll wrap up a busy day of high school basketball here at Wallace State Community College. For everything that happened in the 1A Northeast Region Finals, we'll send it to our own Max Cohan.
This afternoon in Jacksonville, there were 2 tickets available to Birmingham, and Skyline wanted them both, hoping to send the Vikings boys and girls basketball teams down I-65 as they battled Spring Garden for the 1A Northeast Region title. Vikings head coach Craig McGill trying to get the girls to Birmingham in the first leg of his doubleheader. And the Lady Vice could seemingly do no wrong early as Brinley Potts caught fire from behind the arc, giving Skyline a 7-point advantage at the end of the first with this triple. And then they went back to her, going up 9 in the second quarter. She'd lead the team with 13 points. Then Spring Garden's Ace Austin and Maggie Jarrett got hot, with the duo combining for 38 points. The Panthers scored 15 points in the third quarter while holding the Vikings to just 14 in the entire second half as Spring Garden ends Skyline's season 51-38, and McGill was emotional talking about how much this run and this team mean to him.
Oh man, they're so special. They've made me a better coach. They did. They laid it on the line for their school, for their team, and their community. I mean, what else can a coach ask for? I mean, special.
But the coach would have to put the loss behind him immediately as he tried to get the guys to Birmingham, telling them to do it for the girls. And the Vikes got everything they could have wanted out of Bryant Kennemer as he balled out, leading all scorers in a 23-point outing. But Spring Garden wanted that spot as well and hung around as Skyline held a 2-point lead at the half, but Kennemer had an MVP performance. Literally, he was named the tournament's most outstanding player as it seemed he could do no wrong. The Panthers tried to stay in the fight, but a 22-point third quarter was too much to overcome as Skyline heads to the Final Four for the first time since 1994 and just the second time ever with the 58-51 dub.
We don't want to just go to the Final Four. We want to go down there and have a chance to win. These dudes, they're not satisfied with just getting there. I think they're going to put in the work. We know what's at stake. We know we're going to play some athletes down there, but we've tried to schedule athletes all year. And I'm just super happy for these guys. I'm super happy for our school and our community, if you couldn't tell out there. And the whole community was here. I mean, Skyline only has a population of like 3,500, and I think about 2,000 of them were here today.
And so with that, 2 tickets have officially been punched to the state tournament. Only 12 remain before we head down to Birmingham. For now, reporting in Jacksonville with coverage you can count on, Max Cohan, Way 31 Sports.